corner. Driver number 1 looking to the inside of 2. Second place, sets himself up for a pass going into this carousel. Is he going to be able to get his nose in there? Go.
Some heroes walk on 4 legs. I'm Jason Johnson, founder of Project K9 Hero. Not every retired police K9 or military working dog has a home to go to in retirement. We strive to ensure no hero is left behind. We cover the medical needs of our program members after their faithful service. Our organization also provides a lifetime sanctuary for many of these heroes who may suffer from PTSD. And whenever possible, we find them a forever home. Visit ProjectK9Hero.org to learn how you can help protect those who protected us.
Welcome to the Ghost Cup Series. Today they are at Bristol Motor Speedway. You see some race info up there. Bristol is known as the Last Great Colosseum. I'm actually less than an hour away from this track too. I'll actually be working at the track next weekend for the Xfinity race on Saturday. That'll be cool to see. But I really do want to see, can drivers keep their tempers? Because this track is known for, Tony Stewart threw a helmet one time. Drivers are not normally happy with each other. So I hope we do not see that. But we don't want anybody wrecking each other, but they're currently in their qualifying. They have about 2 minutes left in it right now, so we'll still have to wait for them to get done with it, but it's not going to take them that long. I believe Lilith has been running practice laps. I've noticed that. She's been out here just running practice ones. She's qualified 3rd, as yes, I'm already pointing to Lilith, but she's the only driver that's remained on track after their qualifying is done. This is purely just practice for her. I don't think there's anything against iRacing that says that you can't do this. I know in the A Open, I think it would be, you'd have to tow it in immediately. That's what they normally do. But this is probably just her trying to feel out the track, see what she likes with it. But she's literally the only one that is on track right now. Everybody else, besides Dylan McDonald, Charles Whitehead, TJ Hanley, and Christopher Burge have qualified. I don't think Dylan McDonald is running this race, I believe. I think he probably just did it or hopped in here to get some practice. That's what he normally does half the time. Then he hops back out after that. So I have to see though, because he could just decide to stay. I would have no idea. It's holy crap, we need to have this move down. They've got less than a minute. Yeah, less than a minute now in their qualifying. You're going to hate this button. We're gonna look at Lilith and her going around the track, because that's the only person that's doing this right now. That right front's going to be toast in a minute. Yeah, so what happened right there, too, I'm going to point this out. This is actually kind of glad that I hopped in here. Right here, this is where these guys are going to have a lot of trouble, is getting off the corner, because I want you to watch her wheel. Straight, counter steers. Car wants to step out, gets loose. She's having to counter steer to the wall, and that's going to happen a lot. This track, you cannot floor it on exit, because it doesn't like that. It truly does not like that one bit. The car will just say, I'm just going to go right around on you. And if you're not careful, you're going to go into the inside wall. And that car will be toast because you don't have much to lock it down here, that's for sure. They have just got done with their qualifying, however. So the starting order will be pulled up here for you all. First is DJ Daniels. Second, Brock Whitehead. Third, Lilith Peters. Fourth, Dylan Hervatten. Fifth, Warren Young. Sixth, Trey Whitehead. Seventh, Lucas Whitehead. Eighth, Patrick McQuaid. Ninth, Jonathan Cogswell. 10th, Chris Hupka. 13th, Joseph. Not sure how to say his name. I need to look that up. Larry Murphy, 12th. Thomas Stewart, 13th. Brandon McLaughlin, 14th. Cody Tarrant, 15th. Ryan Sizemore, 16th. Christopher Cash, 17th. Dylan Ellis, he is 18th. 19th is Noah Owens. 20th, Christian Roos. 21st, Jeff Taylor. 22nd, Mike Sabanowski. 23rd, Matt Mentler. 24th, Chris Zofield. 25th, Jacob Fiffield. 26th, Dylan McDonald. I don't think he's in here. Christopher Burge is 27th. TJ Hanley, 28th. Charles Whitehead, 29th. And I believe race control is a separate person there. So when all these guys grid, they will get a paint refresh, because I do want to make sure that their paints are loaded in for them. I don't want anybody not having their paints showing up on the screen. Wait, that one camera is extremely quiet. Bristol's kind of a track, you know, you can really put on, honestly, one camera on the track and you can cover the whole thing, it seems like. But it's going to be 250 laps. I'm really seeing if they can keep it under them coming out the corners. That's where I think we're going to have the most problems. This new tire update has also made these right fronts speed up really, really quickly. So guys have had some trouble adjusting that. I know at Dover, they were actually blowing a lot of their tires because they were running so hard. You cannot lean on that right front anymore. If you do, it's just going to start plowing, and it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So everybody's gridded. Their cars will go white, and their paint schemes will pop back in for them. Always do that just to make sure that paint schemes are loaded in, because I know some guys, if they join after me and then they change their paint scheme, it doesn't pop up unless I update it. So I just did that to be safe. I think Hervatten's might have changed, I think. Yeah, that's just a quiet camera overall. It will probably be staying on camera 1 and camera 3 this whole entire race, if I had to say, for it, because that camera is not very loud and it doesn't give you any race noise either. Guys, go around at least one more time, then pace car will pull off. You see the lights are already off of it. So I want to see, I don't know if they have the double entry here for the pit entrance and exit. It might be one entry the whole way around. We'll just have to see. It looks like it may be double entrance. It's just going to depend what setting was set for it. I don't think I can look. I'll look very quickly though. Yeah, I do not see it in here, so we'll just have to figure out if it is or not. But pace car, lights are on it again. Lights were off. Did they throw a manual caution? I believe they just threw a manual caution, I think. Yeah, they did throw it. That was odd. They threw a manual caution, or iRacing either messed up, one of the two. So let's go off again. This time, getting weird notifications. SDK told me somebody crashed. I just wanted to make sure that they didn't. So odd start already at Bristol. Well, not even a start, really. I can't even say that much. It'll be, start is on DJ. You cannot beat DJ through the line, so if you're Brock, you have to stay behind him. But besides that, it's fair game. Pace car pulls in though, and the green flag is in the air here. We are underway here at Bristol, and Brock beats DJ on the start there. Dylan Hervatten's going to try to get to the outside. Trey Whitehead trying to go to the outside of Little Peters. He will get that. I'd rather be this outside car. Hervatten looks like he's already wanting to go to the lead. This is his first race back in the Ghost Cup Series in the next gens. He was here last year in the Gen 6, and it steps out on him. Two cars step out in the same exact spot. That's Trey and Dylan Hervatten. I had a feeling that was going to happen early on, and it did. Just they stay green, however, as caution now comes out. As I knew, that was almost the same spot. Watch it here. So DJ gets on his bumper, doesn't do anything to him. Watch right here. The car is going to snap. That rear end's gone. It also happens with Trey, literally almost the exact same way right behind him, almost the exact same tire tracks. Those two follow each other into the inside wall. We'll have to see if that broke their toe link. Hopefully it didn't, but we'll go on board with Dylan. I guarantee you we're going to see this counter steer happen with them. Yep, right there, you hear it. We'll speed up as he didn't hit the wall that hard, surprisingly. Keep his wheel is straight after he pulls off. He's on the apron right now. It's bouncing up and down, so that's not good. It looks relatively straight. I mean, it's definitely pulling, but that's not a done car there. You can't really get a lot of damage done here as Jacob's coming down pit road. TJ Hanley, Dylan Hervatten, Trey Whitehead. Yeah, so Dylan McDonald did not grid. These guys were able to make it down pit road. They still had a car that worked, so they're not over. But I'm not surprised to see that here. That is not surprising at all that I see the rear end step out. It's just so common at Bristol. Guys just want to get back to the throttle so early, and that happens all the time. Oh, happens a lot. It is the most common thing that I see here. I'm even guilty of doing it a couple of times. It's just like, doesn't go too well. But Brock did beat DJ. Did DJ win the pole? I believe he did. I just want to make sure. I swore DJ just didn't. Yeah, DJ just didn't fire off there. That's a little bit confusing to me, as Warren has a new number. That looks really weird on the scoreboard. That is probably the most crammed 42 I've ever saw up there. Looks good on his car, but besides that, I don't know what's happening to it. So Dylan's already out and away. He's going to have to claw through the field again. Trey's even worse off. He's a lap down. So he's going to hope for a caution here, that's for sure, as lights are already off in the pace car. So they will get the green this time by. First caution, 6 laps into the race. That will leave 244 left for them. Start is on. Brock, once he fires off, everybody else can go. As we are back underway here at Bristol. We got somebody bouncing off the wall. Believe that may have been the 30, some number 30. Oh, we got somebody ripping it. Cody Tarrant, I was able to do that in a league. Actually got banned for it. Not going to say the league name. You can look at it at a different channel. I'm not going to say the channel name, though, as we got somebody loose. I believe that was Ron Sizemore. Hupka's wall riding, pouring a Hail Melon. That doesn't work here. And we got somebody around that Sabanowski, and he gets Hupka. Cody slows down somewhat in time. Look, oh, this is a big wreck. Nobody is slowing down for this. That is a lot of drivers. One thing, too, cautions, you can't see coming off this corner. These guys might have not had any clue that a caution had just came out. Go up to Chris Hupka here. This is where it starts to happen. Hupka's slow. I'm saying this is where it starts to happen. It's around Hupka. The 64 of Thomas Stewart, he gets turned by Christopher Cash. Yeah, he just cuts down. Hupka, innocent bystander, he goes hard into the wall. Tarrant can't slow down in time either, so he pounds the rear end. Now, what is going on back here? The 88 of Noah Owens has a step out on him. Oh, they're all trying to avoid Cody. That's why. The 12 and the 22 of Sabanowski get involved also. I think what they reacted to was the 25 of Cody Tarrant. They were trying to get down because he was coming down the track. They didn't know where he was going to go. And that will not give Trey the wave around because he got some incidents there. 2 cautions so far. That'd be a race of attrition here. That Tony Link is still there, surprisingly. It looks like he did get hit on the left front, so he should be fine. He can get a lot of that damage fixed. I'm going to get a rear chase, see how bad it is. It's worse than what I thought. I don't think he got his pit stall either. Yeah, he missed his pit stall. So, I think you can get that fixed with optional, though. I think you can. Burge, Tarrant, and Trey Whitehead back down. Trey got involved in that again. That's not starting out for him good at all. It's been rough. We're only 12 laps into it. Not what you like to see. If they have one more time around here. 81 of Brandon McLaughlin's running a new paint scheme. I haven't saw him do that before. It's a Kolsch. I've never heard of that before. We also have... Who is that next to him? Dylan Ellis running a minute. Wait. I think I know who made this. I think I may know who made that paint scheme. But lights are off here. Warren Young is now sitting second. Brock is still sitting first. DJ's dropped some positions. He's currently sitting in third right now. His car pulls off here, though. And we are back underway here at Bristol. Looks like Brock will get out to a lead. Warren will have to deal with Lilith being behind him, but we have guys going at it back here. Ron Sizemore runs the top on Jonathan Cogswell. He will get that position. Brandon McLaughlin trying to get one under Roos. He disappears. Now he's back. Houdini. He's still going to fight him. Oh, the 30 hasn't stepped out on him. Cash saved it, though. Pervod is going to have to make his charge up here again. Running this middle lane is going to work a little bit, but you don't want to run it forever, because it's going to hurt. Joseph over here, also a newcomer to Ghost. Says Charles Whitehead has crashed. Yep, he got loose off the corner. He keeps it rolling, however. I think he's going to go up in front of... Actually does enter the pits, so yeah, he goes right down the pit road. Out of the way from everybody. Looks like Brock and Warren are running that middle line. Lilith, let's see what she's running. She is also running that middle line. DJ staying more towards the bottom. McQuaid is running that middle also. Whitehead's more towards the bottom. Joseph arching that thing in there and getting some turn off. Sizemore is high line. That's what I love to do, is what they did right there. McLaughlin also working here. I do want to see about lap 30. I think we'll see a lot of them. A lot of tires are going to start to wear off. It's going to get really bad for them. They're going to regret running like that very, very soon if they're not careful. Because once this car doesn't turn at Bristol, it does not turn at Bristol, promise you. Somebody was trying to get a pass there. That was Sizemore trying to go under McLaughlin. I believe Sizemore's lost some positions too. Biggest mover right now is currently Jeff Taylor. He is up 7 positions. Starting 21st, he's kind of by his own right now. He's just, I'm just gonna ride here out of the way from everybody. But I'd honestly be doing it too. Just try to survive at this moment. As I think Cogswell slipped up there. That's gonna give the spot to Brandon. Novka's out here with his, looks like he used his fast repair there, yeah. Yeah, I think he did use it. Trey is still, yeah, he's still a lap down. So he's gonna tow for caution that he doesn't get involved in. The reason he didn't get the last one is because he nicked the car. If you get a 0x, it doesn't give you the wave around. I think they may have fixed that though in the open. I believe they have. As you see, Lucas Whitehead's gonna look at it. Gonna think about McQuaid. He's also gonna have to deal with Joseph here very shortly, and Joseph just floors it down there. And that's what happens when you try to get too aggressive. It steps out on you. Yeah, out on you. McLaughlin will grab that position from him. You can't do that. I saw him just jumping the throttle, and it was holding for a little bit, but once it snapped loose, yeah, that was not going to be fun. See Roos fighting with Owens here. Owens wiggles a little bit off. Taylor's looking at this battle like, yeah, you all just keep going at it. I'm just going to let you do this. I might take both of these positions from you. Kind of getting held up here by Larry Murphy a little bit in front of them, as Noah's almost in the tire tracks of him. Gonna have to use the bump and run here. Famous at Bristol. Jeff Gordon did it to Rusty Wallace twice. Like everybody so far is kind of, bottom, as we have a caution out, and that's Larry Murphy. I don't see much damage besides a little bit on the right side. So we're going to see what happens here. Ooh. Yeah, he got... Okay, so... Let's see what happens here. So, no... that's net code there. Yeah, they net code. Noah then goes up into Murphy. Murphy goes in the wall then. And they keep it somewhat straight. Yeah, Murphy goes across the nose of Roos, and he goes, oh, back up into traffic, and the 99 gets him. Sorry, that's not the 99. That is... Yeah, that is a 99. Gets him. Innocent bystander. He doesn't have that much damage, though, so it may have just been net code. I don't... Yeah, that damage is fixable. So, he didn't really fully spin. That was a pretty good save from him. He's very lucky he got spun down to the inside, because if you get spun down anywhere, it's... Yeah, Bristol's not too forgiving on not destroying your car. It'll grab a hold of it and just rip it to shreds. You're like, you have to be kidding me. Every single time you have the 12 of Zofield coming down in a new paint scheme here. Well, the guys are under caution. We will take our first commercial break.
I played a couple of simulators and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving, it feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was really awesome.
As we are back here at Bristol, guys, we'll get the green flag next time by. 3 cautions so far. His car pulls off here. Brock will start them off, and we are back underway here. Got the 27 of Cogswell trying to get a spot on Joseph. He will do that. Old tires, they got to be careful. They're starting to wear off a little bit more, so they're going to want to step out on them. As DJ is going to try to get a spot from Warren Young. He's going to try to get up under him. It has to get a little bit tight. There has to belt the throttle. He can't get it to turn, so he's just like, yeah, I'm not going to plow into you. Got a difference of lines coming. Some people are running high, some people are running low, some people are running middle. It's just really where their car will turn at the moment. And you will find out very quickly where your car will not turn if you're not too careful, though. But I do love getting up on that wall. I wish they made Bristol to where you can really get up on that wall. I love doing that. It's just so fun. As Zofield, that's not what I meant. Rock's continuing to lead. Looks like DJ's backed off of Warren for now. I think a lot of these guys are going to, kind of learn as they go how to drive this track, as Warren's not losing much. DJ's having to deal with Lilith being all over him, as Lilith is using that high line to get a run off. DJ's running that bottom more. What DJ's doing is a little bit more conservative on his tires. Lilith is burning them off right now, as we have another caution here. Matt Metler, apparently. Oh, steps out on him too. Trey gets involved again. So that's just twice we saw it happen. I mean, this is what happens at Bristol. We'll watch it right here. He did wiggle in the corner. I'm going to point that out. I'm not sure what happened in the middle here. Yeah, we'll go cockpit because we'll watch his steering wheel. He did wiggle in the very, very middle of it. Like right there. And then that actually might have caused him to step out too, now that I think about it, because that's a weird place for it to get loose on him. As we have Owens and Zofield going down. Zofield has some damage, so does Owens. Trying to figure out whose pit stalls who. They can't get that figured out. Metler did tow to pits immediately. This is the fourth caution, 45 laps in. We'll have 205 left right now currently. I was going to say when we go green. I was about to mess my own self up, as I did not realize that we have 17 people watching. If y'all are new to Ghost Racing Network, if you don't mind throwing in a subscription, that will help us grow. It's free. You can always take it back too. You can always unsubscribe. You can turn off the notifications too if you don't want to get your phone buzzing all the time. Excuse me. It's just kind of cool to see how big this channel's gotten. Like to hit 700 by the end of April. I think that's possible. We've slowed down a little bit recently, but that's because we've been pulling from the same group. But we're still growing, just a little bit slower now. But I do think this channel can become really, really, really big. That'd just be cool to see overall, if that could be possible. So the biggest mover now is actually Jacob. He's up 11 positions. He's sitting 14th, so he started 25th. The biggest loser is Trey. He's back to 19th, down 13 positions. He's had a rough day so far, though. Very rough. As Thomas is back down. Metler's still in pit road. Whitehead has been in pit road for a while. Charles has. I believe lights will go off next time by for him. As hello, Johnny Williams. I just saw your comment. Did not notice that until you sent that in there. I can already feel my throat starting to go, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to have a hoarse throat for tomorrow, but luckily I will not be streaming tomorrow or Saturday. Thank the Lord. Y'all may hear me chewing on something. This is a cough drop. Yeah, it does help with my throat. I've noticed this. It's just like, I think it's Halls. Did I take? Yeah. Kind of like pretty much natural stuff. It works a lot. I found that out. But lights are off the pace car. It does pull in Brock, Warren, Lilith, DJ, McQuaid, and Sizemore. Whitehead, sorry. And we are back underway here. I didn't mean to bump him, or I didn't mean to wreck him. I just meant to rattle his cage is what Dylan Hervatin's about to do to McLaughlin here. He was swiping on that bumper, not trying to wreck him. He was just up on it. You see the tire tracks that have already been put down from some drivers spinning, having to save their car. Metler's still on pit road. Back here, though, it looks like around Lucas is kind of where it's picking up. He's trying to get a run on McQuaid. McQuaid's not having any of it. Hervatin's going to run that bottom. So is McLaughlin. So these guys, and there it goes. Steps out. He saves it, though. I think that guys now, they're starting to realize, okay, we can't smash it going off the corner. We got to be careful. Which that's one thing you think at Bristol, you know, you're like, I can just nail it off the corner. Yeah, sometimes, and then it steps out on you, and then you go into the inside wall, and you're like, well, I'm not doing that again. I learned that the hard way early on in my racing career. Don't do that. Force me, so not a good idea. As, whoa, Herbotten net-coded into McLaughlin, or McLaughlin might have disappeared. As McLaughlin is wrecked, he actually may have not hit anything there. I think McLaughlin might have disappeared there. Yep, he did. So McLaughlin disappears. This is nothing on Dylan. Dylan couldn't do anything. McLaughlin, I don't think he gets... Oh, never mind. He does look like he gets hit. Oh, he's lucky. He is very lucky on that right there. So what happened to him is what the 27 did was pretty much ghost through him. I believe that was a 27. Not correct. Let me find a number. Yeah, Cogswell ghosted through him. I don't think Cogswell has any damage. I'll see here. Yeah, see, he has no damage. So what happened is McLaughlin disappeared. Herbotten spun him. And that's not saying Herbotten did it on purpose. There's nothing you can do at that point. So McLaughlin disappeared. Herbotten got into him. So the server did not register McLaughlin being back on track fully. So Cogswell may have gotten the X for it, like a 4X probably for that. But he doesn't get any damage because that car technically was not there. There was nothing for him to hit. It may have been on the track, but it didn't fully register. I've done that a couple of times, and tell you what, that is the luckiest thing you can ever have happen to you. You have to be extremely, extremely lucky for that, and it's also a thing that can annoy you. You won't know where a guy is. I was actually a person who would blink a lot when I first started iRacing. I had horrible internet. I had 10 down and 1 up for my speed. So I was a person that blinked out all the time. You can't see them when they do that. You have zero clue where that person is. You're just hoping that you basically don't wreck. You're just trying to stay away. You want to pass them, but you're like, I don't really know what to do here. I'm trying to share this in the TWR Discord. As it looks like, looking at some of that, they're not happy about that suspension being taken away. Or, actually, yeah, real life, the suspension that was issued to Hendrick was overturned. The crew chiefs are still suspended. I agree with that. Now, yes, I am a Hendrick fan, but the reason, I'll go ahead and explain why I think that. So, yes, were they using louvers? Yeah. But they also gave them to NASCAR. It was in practice. NASCAR took the louvers. They still won the race. They still won qualifying. They were still fast. Like, that wasn't the reason they won. And apparently Hendrick explained now that design wasn't one that they submitted to Chevy, or they did something, but the whole story was just weird about NASCAR. Like, NASCAR looked at it in practice. They said, okay, I'll get back to us once these guys get back racing. However, got Herbotten here. There he is. Oh, we got somebody moving up the track. That's Cogswell going back at it once these guys get sorted out. I'll start talking about that again as Brett McLaughlin almost gets into the 18. I almost wanted to say TJ. I was wrong on that one, though. See, Lilith is back here as Sizemore's testing how high that car can go up on the wall. It doesn't. Oh, there. Oh, those cars wanted to go. Warren and Lucas Whitehead had it both step out on him, and they were. He's still loose. That car's not liking that bottom. He has a lot of wheel into it, and it's not turning. But back to what I was saying about Hendrick. I agree with that call. NASCAR asked or said something about it in practice 40 minutes into it. And so like they knew that they had it. And then once NASCAR asked for the parts, Hendrick gave it to him. They didn't qualify. They didn't race with them. They still won practice, still won qualifying, still won the race. They were still fast. One argument that I think they had is they did not race with them. That was not on the car. Like, it did not go through inspection. That wasn't on the car. And inspection, they didn't sneak it through because NASCAR wanted to see what that was. And they said, okay. They gave it to NASCAR. And they still did good. So I agree with that points penalty being taken away. Crew chief, yeah, I mean, I can see why. That's just my personal opinion. I'm a Hendrick fan, so you're going to say, oh, you're biased. No, I'm not. I looked at that and I was like, I don't think this is going to stand at all. I think it was the design that they got wasn't the design they submitted for the Chevy. So that's why they did that. Jeff Taylor's trying to make his way up here. He's still up 10 positions. He's sitting 11th, really, because he's got Joseph to deal with on his outside. Joseph's not going to make it easy for him either. He's going to make him work. We did have guys come down pit road, though. McLaughlin, Zofield, TJ Hanley, Thomas Stewart. You guys have pitted before that. As Warren is all over the bumper of DJ. He's going to give him a little bit of a shove out here. Get him going. As I think Warren has got to start watching for Lucas here very soon. He looks like he moves up a little. Oh, Warren almost got into DJ there. Oh, there Luke just steps out. You see Ryan would not be doing that for too long. Oh, oh Trey. He's had that car. That car's been a handful for him the whole entire night, it seems. It has not been wanting to drive like he wants it to. Hervon's now working at Warren. I think this bottom line is where you want to save tires. I hate it, though. I wish you could run that top. Wish they made it multi-grooved like they did at one point. I think that was back in early... Yeah, that was 2014, I believe they had that. I think. I'm completely sure. Jeff's asking to lose a spot to Noah. Noah did pit on lap 80, or not 44, so he does have better tires. He has that advantage on basically the whole dang field. Yeah, he's got an advantage on tires. He's probably going to just chew him up and get in there, but you don't want to burn him up too fast. Really, here is where I see most of it going. So they've caught DJ again. DJ's moved from the top to, or from the bottom to the top. Warren's going to get pinched off there on this exit. This is where it gets hard to pass. You're up under a guy, you just can't get the throttle down. So Hervon might get a run on Warren. Oh, Warren tries to shut the door. He gets loose. He saves it, though. He saw Hervon coming there. You wanted to hop up in front of him, but he wasn't able to get there in time. That rear end's now heated up. It's not having a good time, so he's got to let it cool down. Just might want to take it easy for just a little bit. You want to still drive hard, but you keep heating him up, it's not going to be happy. Lilith will go to the outside of him. Noah's still making his way through here. I think Warren might have actually put Lilith in the wall there on accident. Or it got tight, one of the two. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to be some contact there, as we do have a caution. Is that... Who is involved here? Trey he has had a bad night. He has had a really bad night. Steps out on him again. And noses it into the inside wall. And then keeps it. He keeps it going, however. I'm actually surprised that's a caution. It doesn't really hurt his car, though. He actually didn't really hit it that hard. So I believe that was an admin caution. As we have guys coming down pit road now. EJ, Brock, Lilith, Dylan, Warren, Lucas, Patrick, Jonathan, Trey, Joseph, Ryan Sizemore, Christopher Cash, Owens, Christian, Jeff, Mike, and Matt still in pit road after he's been down there forever. It seems this will be probably 4 tires and fuel. We did have guys stay out. Hupka, Zofield, Brandon McLaw. Never mind, I lied. Larry Murphy, Jacob, and Roberge stayed out. So I guess this may be a double entry pit road, possibly. I'm not sure. Looks like it may be. Is Cody, you do not want to wreck under caution. I've done that before. It's very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. Just kind of sit there with a flat look on your face. You're like, yeah, I just did that. I can't believe I just did that. You kind of feel dumb. One time I do remember that was Nashville, and I was actually perfect on that because the caution had just came out. I was a leader, ran it out, and the brake bias was set so aggressively on it, and on old tires, it's hard to stop. And I actually looped it, getting into the wall, or trying to catch up because I jumped on the brakes, and yeah, I hit the outside wall. Basically destroyed the car. I was not happy about that at all. Not one bit. So Jacob will go to the lead. Larry has not pitted since lap 32. We just say, go Lightning McQuaid. Great of name. Whitehead. He might be back down. He's pitted 4 times in this race. Thomas has pitted 8. These guys have not had... They've not shot away from pit road. Some of them haven't yet, I think. Yeah, so Trey's already out. I think he's just getting all the optional fixed. Yeah, because he was in pit road for 21 seconds. I didn't see any tires go on that car, and I wouldn't put on tires either. I think it's too right now to do that. Lights are off. It'll be lap 84 of 250 here. 6 cautions so far. Pace car is in. Jacob will lead him to green here, and we are back underway here at Bristol. Dylan going to waste no time trying to get these spots back. He's going to actually go for the lead basically immediately here, and I think he'll probably get it from Jacob. He can run lines that Jacob can't. He's just going to step on it and have the car stick. He's going to go right to the outside. It looks like, yeah, he'll easily get this position coming off the corner. I don't think Jacob's going to really put up much of a fight. He holds closer than what I thought, but yeah, this spot's basically Dylan's now. There's nothing you can do. He's hanging tough, though. He's not giving it to him. We see Lucas have it step out on him. Has to drive it down to the inside so he doesn't clobber the wall. Have a caution out. Cody Tarrant has crashed, apparently. It's just going to step. Oh, he bobbles in the corner, so it starts with a bobble with Trey. Almost gets involved in that one, too. Real out. Who was that got involved? I believe that may have been. Yep, that was Mike that caught a piece of that. That was really in the back of the pack, though. I think they could have kept that green. Another quick caution here for these guys. 7 cautions so far. So while these guys are under their 7th caution, we will take a full commercial break.
I played a couple of simulators, and this was like very responsive, especially the hydraulics and stuff, the motion and stuff was really, really on point.
Make you feel like you're really driving. It feels real.
It adds so much to the experience. It's just really, really cool.
It was pretty awesome.
As we are back here at Bristol, lights are off on the pace car, guys. We'll get back rolling here shortly. 92 laps of 250 done. Dylan Hervaten will lead them back to green here, and we are back underway. Uh-oh. Yep, there it is. Yep, I saw that happen, and that's going to be 3 drivers at least, maybe more. I saw that happen, and I knew once Zofield got on the outside, that was... Yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Didn't want to say anything quite yet, but... Yeah, once Zofield was up there, I knew this was going to end bad. He might get loose here. He's letting him go. Warren doesn't do anything wrong. He bounces off the wall. McQuaid gets into it. Cogswell, Owens get involved also. Trey finally makes it through a wreck for once, it seems. Cody stops. Patrick doesn't have that bad of damage, but yeah, I saw that happening. As soon as that 12 was up there, I was like, oh, here we go. This is not going to be fun for him. And I wasn't wrong either. I was completely right about that. Well, that happens sometimes. Gatorade is good. Maybe I should get a sponsorship from Gatorade. I honestly probably wouldn't be against that. No, well, I didn't click on... Okay. Oh, really? Apparently it thinks I clicked on Minecraft and wanted it to update. I didn't do that. I was trying to click on, I think, SDK or Google Chrome to pull up the stream. Y'all can't see it, luckily. I have a game capture on, but I can see it, and it's just literally just sitting right here looking at it, and I'm like, really? Okay, yep, I don't want it updated. Thank you for going off my screen now. So tell you what, I might just talk about some random stuff. No, how about Counter-Strike 2 coming out? I played that game for actually a 5-year vet plus. I stopped touching it for multiple years, though, and I just play it rarely. Coming out with Counter-Strike 2. Pretty much the same game, but better graphics, mechanics, apparently. You might play that when it actually comes out. They fixed their ranking system because it sucks. Even though I've been absolutely horrible recently. Worked up from silver to SEM. Quaid's still in. Metler's probably asleep. Thomas has been down pit road 12 times. 12. That is a lot. That is almost... Actually, that's more than 1 every 10 laps that he's been down. He could be doing this because you really don't have time to get your damage fixed at tracks like this because it's just so small. It is so small. Lights do go off on the pace car, however. Pace car pulls off here. Dylan Hervotten and Jacob Dillon is the leader as green flag goes back in the air here at Bristol. We got a big old hornet's nest back here. Looks like from 5th on back. Lilith, Ryan Sizemore, DJ almost comes up into Ryan. Sorry, that's Lucas Whitehead. Ryan's the 8 car. Gotta remember that. There's so many different people in here. Trace trying to claw back. He's had a bad night. I mean, it's not his fault either. He's Zofield. Kind of the cause of last caution. Servatin just ran the fastest lap of the race. 14:63. That man's moving. He is absolutely moving right now. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. This is going to get bad. Uh-oh, this is not good. Jacob, Lilith, Lucas, DJ, Ryan Sizemore, and Warren are all in one big pack. We got guys split top and bottom, too. I do not have a good feeling about this. Jacob's drifting up the track. The car steps out. That's going to put him almost 3 wide. Going into, I believe that is... Oh, no, there it is. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Lilith, oh my lord, this is a lot of drivers here. Lilith, Christopher Cash, I know Warren Young got into it. I saw that coming. I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to go up. It starts with Lilith. I believe I can find the 1 car here. I'm looking right over her. There she is. She's okay. She's the 29 car actually. This race. So I want to see. So okay, yep. So the 30 has it step out on him. Watch it right about there. It starts to go sideways. Oh well, I actually don't know about that. It looks like he got sideways a little bit, but Lilith tried to kind of wash up the track. That puts her in the wall. DJ barely makes it by. It looks like Ryan gets some of it too. Warren then hits the back of him. He just kind of slammed into the wall. Cash, I may have been trying to avoid that wreck, possibly. I do not know. He rear ends it, luckily, so he doesn't hit it head on. That's actually preferable. And that's pretty much a pancake right there. He gets hit by Zofield in the front then, but I don't think that's enough damage to do anything. Be the 9th caution. 106 laps in. Warren Young, he is off and away. Don't think he had that much damage to begin with. However, no, well, he was on... Yeah, he's only on pit road for 15 seconds. That was probably, honestly, a lot of optional damage that he had. Lilith's coming down. She probably has the most from that. I had to say that damage is not going to be looking too well for her. That's gonna, yeah. She pops her fast repair there. It looks like 22 seconds. Nope, she doesn't use it. She actually still has it in her pocket. Need to ask somebody for somebody's phone number here very quickly while we were under caution. I just about threw something across the room. Would you all want a? This is really stupid. Would you all want a SteelSeries mousepad giveaway? I got a lot of them. I got 5 of them from Ollie's because they were on sale, like really good. They're brand new, not even opened at all, like still in the package. I was wondering if y'all would want a giveaway for those. It's just something small. I mean, they're like worth $10, but I'd pay for shipping and I just give them to you all just for like the first giveaway on the channel because we've never done that at all. I don't have stuff to give away. I might give away that Sonic Racing, or not Sonic Racing, that dang Sonic gaming setup. That is the dumbest thing I've ever bought, but I do not care. I love that thing. It's literally still in the box. I haven't even opened the box at all. Like, I don't know how bad it's going to be because I don't want to find out either. It's going to be horrible. I mean, it's going to be absolutely horrible. Pace car pulls off here, though. Hervatten and Brock Whitehead, as green flag is back in the air. We are back underway here. We're going to be looking at Warren to start chopping through this pack because he is one of the guys on new tires. Him and Lilith. Lilith has damage, and it's on her right front. That's not going to end up well. Your left front, you can kind of get away with that, I'd say. But your right front, yeah, it's not too good. That's really bearing a lot of the weight for you. I'll go on board here with some of these guys to see how much they're having to use the wheel here. Uh-oh, nope. Oh, Trey, did you save it? Okay. Oh. Trey has not had a good... That car has been deadly for him. It has just been wanting to... It has a mind of its own, I think. It must have a mind of its own because it does not like him. Already hit the wall multiple times, gotten into wrecks that weren't his fault. We're going to go on board here with Dylan to watch how he's driving his line. He is kind of being caught here by Brock, though. Uh-oh, we got a caution here. And, yep, oh, he does something smart. He immediately cuts the car off so it stops building up heat on his tires. Noah Owens, apparently. What has happened with him? Charles is in the wall, and it's going to step out on him here. And no, oh, there it goes. But he actually didn't. Oh, oh no. He had a gap there, and Lilith rolled down the track. So, oh my lord, this is a lot of people here. So it's Roos and Dylan Ellis here. That eventually, oh, this is where it starts. So Dylan has a step out. Dylan then overcorrects into Roos. Roos then starts spinning. Oh my gosh, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drivers maybe. Lilith. I mean, there's too much to break down here. They all just start piling in pretty much. That's all I can sum it up to be. Warren basically says, I got new tires. Now they're not new anymore. And then we'll look at poor old Noah Owens. He's got this avoided. This wreck is avoided for him. And then we'll watch what happens. See, he's slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. And Lilith doesn't hold the brake, and bam. And then he almost gets stuck. Yeah, that's not Noah's fault. That's not Noah's fault. That is Lilith right there. But Dylan, what we did see from the laps that we were on board with him, he was running basically how I would be trying to run this track. I would love the top to work. I've said that multiple times, but it doesn't. You have to run the bottom. You have to be easy in, easy off. You really want to roll the middle. I used to have a problem with that at most short tracks because my viewing was my driver would sit too low and I couldn't see the curb. But I kind of have to guess. I've moved him up and I've actually gotten a little bit better at not road courses, short tracks because of that. So I can actually see where I'm turning and I'm not going to just drill the person in front of me or miss the turn. Jacob's down, Roberge is down, Dylan Ellis, Charles Whitehead's down. Metler is asleep, if I had to guess. He's still here. In spirit, of course. I don't know. Might be here in spirit. If he's not, well, R.I.P. I will donate to your grave. I will donate to your grave. What in the world? Actually, no, I'm going to get some. We're going to open this on stream. I'm going to see what this looks like. Okay, so I'll only do this under caution. I'm not gonna do. I'm just trying to messing around here. So this is the headset. Apparently it sells for $30, and I got all these for 20. These lights have just gone off now. I don't want to destroy the box either. I want to keep this box. I never have saw this before. This is actually literally officially licensed too. Like, it has the logo on it. This is not like a rip-off thing. Like, Sonic literally paid for this to be here. I can get the dang box open. A monkey with a wrench right now. I don't know what to do. Oh. What? But pace car pulls off here, so I gotta figure out how to open this box later. As Dylan Hervotten takes the green flag, we are back underway here. You know, a lot of these guys just going by. Uh-oh, we got a big pack right here. See, these guys can keep it in there. There are so many whiteheads in this race. Trey is actually not related to any of the whiteheads. I thought he was. Basically a little army of whiteheads that have basically rolled out here at this track. And every track. They do seem to migrate towards each other all the time, though. Dylan, he might have to deal with Brock here very soon. How do I open this without destroying it? It's like, oh, McLaughlin wiggles there. He's still wiggling down the whole backstretch, it seems. Somebody nicked the wall there. I can hear that. I'm not sure who it was, however. We have some guys who have called it at night. Some guys that are still trying to race. Brock's now switching up his line. He's trying to go to the top and get a runoff. Going to sacrifice some tire doing that, however. I've now found the magic key, I think. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's not gonna be destroyed. I get to save this piece of junk. Get open, please. Do not break. Oh yes, I found how to open it. So we'll open this under next caution, see how bad this keyboard is in this headset. Oh my gosh, the headset also has a mic on it. Oh no. Lucas and Trey going at it here. I do want to see Trey bounce back. That'd be a good thing. I mean, it's been up and down for him. He's basically had Kyle Larson luck this race. Lilith's going to try to make her way back through. She still has that right front damage, and I think that's still going to hurt her turn in a lot. I mean, the car is just not going to want to turn, but Brock is not letting Dylan go. He's going to make it difficult for him to run away. Very, very difficult for him to run away. Oh, somebody just reappeared. I think that might have been TJ. Yep, TJ's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh no. This is not going to end up well. Yeah, we're going to go away from that. I don't want to see a wreck happen. That. Dylan and Brock, I mean, they're almost matching laps. Dylan destroyed him that time. They're almost matching lap times. They're pretty close together. There's not much of an advantage on it. I do think if Dylan keeps running this bottom, it's going to benefit him more. That's just if he does it. It's going to take a while. But once these guys that have been running the top burn off those tires, it's going to... Oh, no. There we go. Cash and Jacob. So... from this angle, I can't tell who's coming down. I have to change angles again. So, that's net coat. I don't know how to put that on. I mean, it looks like Cash is coming down more. Yeah, I mean, Cash has basically half a car to the wall. So, I'd say that maybe on Cash. I'm not sure if Jacob was turning up, though. He may have been. I really didn't see it, though, as DJ is down. Noah Owens and Christian Rooster down as I get to open this absolute pile of crap. Oh my god. Oh, their membrane keyboard. Ew. That is disgusting. Oh my god, the keyboard sucks. It's not even packaged. It's literally like, okay, if y'all know... Oh my god. Oh my lord. Okay, so what I'm gonna say to you all, y'all know how you get stuff that's like if you buy like a keyboard, you know how like it's actually packaged, like it has like a box that's its size, it has like wrapping around it, it has maybe some padding and stuff like that, and you buy a mouse and it's like in a case, might have something else in it. You buy a headset, it's normally like wrapped in, has like a plastic thing that keeps its shape. So I just opened up the box, and I kid you not, the keyboard is the first thing I see not wrapped. The headset's sitting in the bottom, not wrapped. The mouse is just sitting here, not wrapped either. I mean, it's literally, I mean, they just threw it in a box. I'm not... Listen to this. I don't think y'all can hear that. Yeah, it might be too quiet. I mean, that doesn't feel horrible, though. This is literally an unboxing during the middle of a race. Bruce and TJ are back down. I'm not sure why, though. This actually surprisingly fits my... How does this fit my hand? Are you kidding me? Actually, that's smaller than my hand. Is it? They're going to be watching this back and wondering, what is this guy doing? Okay, this mouse... That's so hard to press down, though. It is not easy. This is literally licensed. I mean, Sega paid someone to make this stuff. This isn't like I'm just going to make something to make it. Like, they thought this is a good idea. And this thing is absolute crap. I can't tell you I'm not surprised. I mean, it's 20 bucks for a whole setup. Now I might buy something from Dollar General like they have behind the registers. This is going to get really stupid. And keep in mind, guys, I want this channel to be a fun channel. This is why I'm doing this literally in the middle of a race. I can be serious when I need to be, and I'll be serious when they drop the green flag. But when it's under caution, I'm going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun doing this. Yeah, that's just how I am, because this is a hobby for me, and I do want it to be serious, but I also want people to know, hey, I'm laid back too. We're going to do some weird things here. As I now put this pile of junk away. Pace car pulls off. Uh-oh, Brock almost had it step out on him. Dylan will get a good jump because of that. Looks like we have the 03 of... Oh, not 03. Lucas Whitehead ripping that high line, trying to get to Brock's outside here. We'll be running that high line. I want to put this back to... Oh, Brock had it step out on him. He saves it, however. Says Jacob has crashed. We are still green, though. Never mind, the caution is now out for him. So we will go back and watch what happened. That's the 12th. Dylan slows down immediately. Let the pace car by. Almost gets drilled by Lucas. Now we go back and watch what happened here. So what we have right now, Jacob goes down into the corner and gets clipped by Zofield, and that sends him around. Don't know if that should have brought out a caution. You know, if that was me, I'd be like, eh. But Dylan's coming down now. Yep, he's coming down now on pit road, so he's actually going to pit here. I think this could very well maybe to the end of the race. Warren's going to stay out. He pitted at 105. He was involved in a wreck, so it kind of burned off his tires a little bit. As y'all may get a little bit of a treat here, too. If I can pull this up, what was the name of this application? This is going to be really stupid. This is what it was. Crap, what was it called? I have it. I'm trying to find something for you all, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. That's what it was. Okay, now I know the name of it. No, we will not restart, so if I can get this going. Okay, yeah, I can do that. So we'll do that then. 4-1. Right here is what it is. Video. Yes. Will this give me some video? Yes, it will. Oh my god. So you all may get, yeah, we're going to do this. Yep, we're going to do this under caution. This is going to happen, and you're all going to be thinking, what is this kid doing? But you might get a little bit of a surprise here. If I can ever get this thing to be set up right. As this, I don't have a stand for this. Probably something. What can I use for this to stand it up on? Improvising 101 right now. Okay, that works somewhat. I'll just move it up a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. So, yarn. All right, let me make sure this doesn't show up. I do not want this to be seen. Oh my God, there it is. So it immediately put me above that. So once they go under caution, I will mess with this and see if I can get it to go in the corner or somewhere on the screen. Yeah, we'll do that somewhere on the screen, actually. It's going to be really stupid. This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. But lights are off on the pace car, however. So we will go back racing here very, very soon. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, but you saw a glimpse of me there for a second. Don't have any hair gel in. Don't have anything in my hair at all. Literally wearing a work shirt and talking into a microphone. Good job, me. Love it. But pace car pulls off here, so it will be Warren Young leading up the green. Christopher Cash, DJ Daniels, Mike Sabanowski. However, DJ pit on lap 136, and Warren pit on lap 105. So this may not end up too well for Warren at all. Big group back here. These guys are going at it. Got them bouncing off the wall on each other. Actually, yeah, we'll wait to do this. I'll actually stop that here. I'll actually make a proper video on this. I've decided that. Content ideas. Being an MCOM major. Stupid stuff. I don't know if Warren can hold this. I mean, he's got to do it for 100 more laps. I'm going to start looking for... I say it won't take Dylan long. Actually, looks like in front of him. Oh, Ryan Sizemore 140. Lilith 140. 79 is Cogswell. So the only thing that Warren Young can do right now is he's got to hope that these guys back there hold him up, wreck them, and break a toe link, or he's going to be caught. And I think Brock is coming. Oh, yeah, he's coming fast. Oh, no, Cogswell, don't do that. Thought that was going to end up bad. Dylan's kind of in a hornet's nest right here. He's got Sabanowski, looks like Ryan Sizemore, Joseph Owens, Jeff Taylor, Trey Whitehead, Dylan Hervatten, Lucas Whitehead, as these guys are just in a huge... I mean, this is a big group. This is just a big group of guys going at it. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Keep it in the wall. Keep it in the wall, Sabanowski. Don't pull off the wall. And we got a wreck now. Never mind. As that's a very lucky spin for him. Oh, actually... So, looks like he's coming off the bottom. Yeah, he gets into Noah's rear. He actually goes around, surprisingly, from that. Trey gets involved in it a little bit. There's nothing he can do there. Joseph is very lucky that he spun like this. He lets go of the brake right here. He realizes, oh, I'm actually headed the right way. So I'm going to let the car start rolling. So that's a pretty good save from him. I don't think it's going to hurt those tires that much either. Those tires may be able to run another 100 laps here, as we actually got guys going down pit road. Cogswell, Cash, Christian Roos. headed down pit road. Currently, Sonic the Gaming Keyboard, a review. There we go, that's the name. But we've seen a lot of the same things that I thought we'd see happening. Rear end stepping out. Guys, just, it's so close together, and you've got runs in different spots, and you just nick each other barely. And it doesn't take a lot to get these cars wiggling around. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna nick them, and it's just, well, I'm spun. It's pretty much what happens to them. There's nothing that some of these guys can do about that at all. We actually had 20 people watching at one point here. Wish we had that maintained. We do have 12, so thank you all 12 for staying around here. Upka is down pit road. This is going to be 4 tires. Yep, 4 tires. And fuel for him. Cash, Roos, and Hubka. I did have a speech impediment when I was young. I used to stutter a lot, and I still slur my words. It's worse when my retainers are in. I take those out when I commentate, because, oh my gosh, I can't feel the top of my mouth. Or I can't feel my teeth, is the weird thing. You can't feel your teeth because they're covered, so you kind of just keep rolling over it. You don't realize what you're saying half the time. It says Whitehead is wrecked. He evidently hasn't. He just slowed down enough. I guess SDK's probably alerted by speed. It has to be. But lap 160 of 250, so they have 90 more laps left in the race. It's been 13 cautions. I expected a race like this to happen. This is not a knocking on the league. This is not a league-specific thing either. This is just what happens at tracks like this. If I'm being completely honest, this just happens all the time. It's just a byproduct of this racing. If you go in an A Open session, you're going to see the exact same thing. This is not going to be this is only a Ghost Cup Series league thing. No, this is A Open stuff. This is across all leagues. This happens so often you all would not believe it. When I say A Open, that is open to everybody in the A class, like across the world. So it's not leagues. This has got other guys that you're racing with. You see the exact same thing here happen to them. What has happened to these guys? As pace car pulls in here, Warren Young will lead them to green. As green flag is back in the air, we are back underway here. As look who's now poked their head up here, Lilith. And I actually kind of counted her out, if I'm being honest with you. She was not up here most of the night. Well, she was, and she wrecked. But it looks like she's trying to go for the lead from Warren Young, and I think she'll easily get it because Warren's just got those older tires. He can hold her off for as long as he tries, but I don't think it will be too much longer, sadly, for him. That tire advantage is just going to be too much. I do think Hervaden is still probably the class of the field. As, oh, there was almost a wreck there. Noah Owens got in the wall, and when you get in the wall in these cars slow down fast. Kind of like you just rub sandpaper on it, as Warren's trying to keep Lilith behind him. And you can just look at that. He is trying. Oh, Trey has it, or Brock has it step out. Somebody's in the wall there. Oh, no. Yeah, Warren's loose. He's... Yep, there goes Lilith. Lilith's got to his quarter panel. This is going to give her the lead here. Oh, did Hervaden come up? Yeah, oh, I thought he did. Oh, Hervaden has the car step out on him. Can he save it? He does. As there he goes around off the bumper of Trey Whitehead in that. Oh, the 18 hits hard. This is a big wreck here. Roos. These guys are still not slowing down for the wreck. Brandon McLaughlin. So Hervaden was trying to catch that car for a while. So when does it start stepping out? Please. Right around here. Nope. Because, yeah, so that's what happened there. Okay, so I thought he didn't save it because I couldn't see that. So he looks like he squeezes. Trying to remember the name. The three of Lucas Whitehead. I mean, they're trying to come up. Lucas does have some room. That puts him into the wall. And this could have broken his steering right here, too. Looking at that wheel going around. I want to see. Cockpit. No, I don't. Yeah, I think he got a hit from Trey here. I'm just going to look. I don't want to say he did, and then it didn't actually happen to him. Oh, never mind. Yep, he got the bumper. Yeah, Trey, look, Trey's here. He's not expecting Dylan to cut down like that. I can't blame that on Trey at all. He didn't expect to see Dylan like that. He might have actually not even touched him. I mean, that was close. That might have been what happened to Ross Chastain and Kevin Harvick. So we'll move this here. We'll see the overlay pop up. I'm going to move it to the side because I do want to see. We'll look right here now. I don't think he was actually touched. He just got loose. Yeah, I mean, right there, it was already stepping out on him, though. So, yeah, I don't think Trey did anything there to him at all. I cannot say that was caused by Trey Whitehead there. Let's bring out the 14th caution here as might as well talk to y'all. How has your day been? Yeah, Trina, sorry. Yeah, this is a long race. Try commentating it. Most of the races I do go about hour and a half, 2 hours. Normally, I think the longest I've had maybe might have been a Daytona 500 that I did. It was for I don't remember who it was for, but I did it for somebody. It was 500 miles, 200 laps, and I think that was a little bit over 2 hours. I did get paid $60 for it, though. So, got a lot of money for it. We did have... Oh, sorry, moving my mic around. Who did go back down pit road? Warren just lost a lot of spots. Yeah, he lost a lot. I think once they got by, and it was just kind of like, I'm just going to start free falling from this point on. Those lights have gone off on the pace car. Yes, they have. So Lilith finally works her way back up here. Noah Owens still working his way up here too. He is the biggest mover so far, up 16 positions, currently sitting in third place. The number 88, Noah Owens. Yeah, Lilith is the 29. I gotta remember that. Pace car pulls in, though. And green flag is back in the air. We are back underway here at Bristol Motor Speedway. I am from this area. We do not sound like that. Do not even try to say we do. Some wiggling already. Ooh, DJ has that step out on him really hard. Doing some Tokyo drift. If your car's doing that here or anywhere, get it fixed. Should not be doing that. Or get some new tires. Unless you are a drift car. I wish I had one of those. I can't even do a drift in my car because it's a all-wheel drive Subaru. God, looks like... Yeah, Jeff is trying here. I think what he's... So he's washing up... Oh, he's washing up the track. I think he just needs to realize don't sail it in there so hard. Because I can see, I mean, he's using that right front. I mean, he's using that to turn. Just go get to the bottom, drive it nice and clean. I think that's all you have to do is Lilith just set the fastest lap of the race as it steps out on Jeff Taylor. He's able to save it, though. I can see Jeff is getting in there hard, and that right front's not going to appreciate this really soon. It's going to come back and bite you. I promise you that. I believe Dylan Herbotten is one lap down, so he's got some heavy right front damage too. That car is not wanting to drive around very well. Probably not turning well either. That just happens like this. And we'll have to see if anybody can get to Lilith. I think Brock has a very good shot. Noah, maybe. DJ, I think, could get there to him. A lot of these guys have been they've known each other for a long time. As Brock tries to put the power down, it's a good run, then the car steps out. Don't want to be doing that. If you can see your rear end from your mirror, or if you can see your right right rear or left rear in your mirror, that's not good. These cars are naturally kind of slanted, but you don't want it. You don't want it like that. That's for sure. As Roos, look at him. He's been in some wrecks here tonight, but he's made it through as McLaughlin's trying to thread the needle on Sabanowski. McLaughlin, one of my drivers, him, Jeffrey Taylor, and Warren Young race for the Ghost team. He will get that position on him, but these guys up front, look what Lilith is doing. So I think, so what we're seeing here now is we got guys running the bottom. Oh, we got a caution here. What has happened? Oh, the 18 again. Oh, this might have been teammates. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is not. Oh, we got a lot of people. So I think looks like Lucas just tries to clear him. The 18 got a run. Don't think that was really fault of anybody. The 18 had a huge run. 3 then goes down. Looks like he might. Oh, he comes back up in the path of Hubka. Hubka. Oh, Zofield drills him. Hubka barely nudges him. When did Zofield start braking? Oh my lord, that man was flying. So where is Zofield at? I mean, when did he start braking? Oh my lord, he was flying in there. He might have not had time to react, to be honest with you, because caution could have came out. Yeah, so one thing too about Bristol, when you're coming off the corners, you can't see, like you can maybe barely see that car in the top left, a little bit behind the cones, but besides that, you can't really see the caution. So he probably started braking a lot earlier. We'll see. Never mind. I take that back. Yeah. This is a you can drive through it moment for him, and he evidently. He actually take that back. He may have made that if Lucas didn't get hit again from Hubka. Yeah, but that probably. Oh, that you can see watch the parts fly off here. You can literally see parts fly off of his car. Like watch right. I'm going to go frame by frame here. I saw something flew off his car. I could literally see like his toe link go flying. I saw something go flying somewhere. I don't know if that was a Sparks though, but I think I saw it literally throw a part somewhere. So I have saw cars like throw parts on the track because iRacing did update that. Where you can just have that happen to them. I got 16 back in here. Hopefully we can get 4 more. But Lucas, yeah, that car is bye-bye. Yeah, so with these guys' wheels, they'll have an orange piece of tape. That orange piece of tape is the middle, or that's when your car is straight. You can't see his piece of tape because it's 90 degrees to the right. It's probably honestly under his hand, his second hand. He got hit that hard, it broke his steering. I mean, that steering, gone. Like, bye-bye. It just dipped. It's gone. There's no getting any of it back. At all. At all. Green flag goes back in the air. We are back underway here. Whitehead gets a good jump. Noah's going to have to deal with Joseph here very soon. Soon somebody's in the wall. And look at Chris Hubka making his way up here now. Sitting 14th. We got Joseph Owens, or not, we got Joseph, Noah Owens, and then Trey kind of on a little bit of a group here. Trey hit on lap 143, so they're all matched on tires. Wait, where did... Oh, Lilith came back down. I did not see that. So Lilith was down pit road too. Get very, very interesting here very soon. Right here is where these guys are really bottled up. kind of, oh, Trey had to step out on him again. That car is the devil. It's like the devil to him tonight. It's not wanting to grip at all. Oh, he almost hits Noah. Brock loves what he's seeing, though. He wants these guys to keep doing that. They keep battling. Yay for him. You won't have to deal with anything behind him. It's just kind of like, yeah, oh no, somebody dipped or somebody blinked. I know who it is too, probably. Oh, there they go. Actually, no, they save it, keep it green. Oh, that is a broken toe link from Cogswell. Oh my lord. So we're gonna rewind pretty far. I think I know what happens. I think I know who blinks out on him here. Guarantee I can probably say who it is. Yep, and then the caution comes out here. Actually, okay. Yep. So you see TJ disappears. Still disappears. He's in the session still. It says Cogswell hit him. He didn't touch him. Did not touch him. Mike Savnowski almost turns McQuaid, and McQuaid almost gets, or Savnowski almost gets turned by Cash. They all save it. And then the caution is thrown after that because of that incident. Yeah, as TJ is blinking in and out. I kind of feel bad for him. I know how he feels. It's just... you can't do anything about it. You try to fix it, and you just can't. As Dylan's being able to get a lot of damage fixed here. Owens is down. Joseph, Trey, and Brock. Okay. That's, did not expect these guys to be down pit road. Wonder why they are. We'll just have to find out. I would have thought that they would not be down pit road here, but they are. This is going to give Warren Young the lead again. He's pitted on lap 105. He's going to try to stretch it 145 laps. 145 laps for him. It's worth a shot. See if it can go that long. I mean, with the cautions that we've had, he might not even be close on fuel. Is Ofield still in the race? Yes, he is. He had a fast repair. He had to have had a fast repair there. He must have been saving it. Cash. Hard night for him. A lot of these guys have had a hard night. And it's just... being caught up in something that they didn't cause is... Welcome to short track racing. You get guys that are just so bunched up. One person goes around and it's cross your fingers and pray. Well, literally. It's actually Texas. That goes cut. No, I will take that back. Looks like the longest one we've had was a 2 hour and 27 minute stream that Austin did. We've had some that are over 2 hours and 20 minutes, but most of them are around 2 hours, 1.5 hours. They don't really go that long. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've actually had races that go really short, like really, really short. Apparently I played video games for about 3 hours one time and streamed all of it. Don't know why I did that, but I did. Rookie numbers. I tell myself I need to get that up. Tervaten, yeah, still getting some damage fixed. Looks like it's... And he's trying to get it fixed, but that's really... that damage is in a spot that it's just so vital. It's so vital to the car. Once it's damaged, it never drives the same. It'll never act the same for him at all. Pace car pulls in here. Warren Young and Brandon McLaughlin, two teammates up here. We'll get the green flag. Start is on Warren Young. As green flag is back in the air, we are back underway here at Bristol. Uh-oh. Oh, no, we got him going. Oh, my Lord. This is a lot of guys. Actually, surprisingly, not that many as I thought. Most of them surprisingly saved that as for Vaughton, innocent bystander there. So, what happened here? This is the end of it. Oh, Roberge just gets loose, I think. So, Roberge is under Sabanowski. Carr steps out. He overcorrects, taps in Sabanowski. 47, then plows through him. Oh, Noah hits hard, bounces down into Charles. Dillon has really nowhere to go. Looks like everybody else surprisingly didn't wreck behind this. I mean, Trey is completely sideways. Lucas, I don't know how he didn't either spin Sabanowski or Trey there. That was some good driving from those guys getting through that is for sure. I thought that was going to be a big old wreck there, but it was not. As the stream has been going on for 1 hour and 47 minutes, about what I thought it would. Brock, Dillon, and Noah Owens are down. Cash has been sitting in his pit stall for about 5 minutes now for him. Dillon's now out and away. I guess he's trying to beat the pace car out. Trying to get some damage fixed where he doesn't go multiple laps down. He's probably just kind of said, you know what, I just don't want to go too many laps down. I'm fine with going some, but just not a lot. For him is what he's fine with, it seems. This is helping Warren and Brandon here, though. But Lilith is ready to pounce. She's got some of the freshest tires, her and DJ 184. But, well, I say freshest tires. Sabanowski pitted on, never mind, I was wrong. So we got Whitehead and Joseph pitted on 196. Brock and Dillon 203. Brock does not have damage on that car, surprisingly, besides the front end that I might not be able to see. But I believe one more time around and then lights will go off on the pace car for him, however.
Iran. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. All right.
This is what you get when it gets late night me, when I'm talking to a microphone, people over the internet. I realized that, like, I talk to people over the internet through a microphone, and I get paid for it. This I don't get paid for because Hubka pays for the SDK, so I do this for free, which I don't have anything wrong with. But I literally talking to a microphone and commentate over iRacing, and I get paid for that. Like, seriously. You tell 17-year-old me that I'd be doing this, you'd be like, what? Keep in mind, I'm only 19 years old, too. But Warren Young, Brandon McLaughlin, pace car pulls off here. The top two drivers. As green flag goes back in the air, we are back underway. Roos does not get going. Warren has a good fire off. One thing that Warren's got to kind of hope here now is that these guys behind him do not let these cars have fresh tires get to him. But look at Jeff Taylor. He pit on lap 184 also, one of the Ghost Racing Network drivers. Ghost Racing 1, 3, and 4 currently. They've done pretty good so far. And look at Roos. Roos, have not saw him. Well, I say that. Roos is not a bad driver. He just isn't up front most of the time. He just gets caught in everybody else's crap, as Warren just ran the fastest lap of the race. And he pitted on lap 105. Roos is coming, though. He's trying to get past McLaughlin. As it steps out on him, he's able to save it. As he's actually gotten Jeff's coming now. He's going to, ooh, he almost hit Roos getting in that corner. You want to give him a little bit of a bump. Bump, dump, and run is what you can do here. But probably without the dump part, please. I'd rather not have to deal with that, as I don't know how Hervatin is this fast. Uh-oh. Oh, here she comes. Here comes Lilith. As what Warren Young wants right now is for Roos to just hound Lilith as she gets right by him. He's got almost 20 lap better tires than Roos, so it wasn't going to be hard. Here comes DJ. These are fresher tires than these guys up here, so it's just tire advantage purely now for these guys. So Warren's lead is probably going to disappear very fast. It's not going to last much longer, maybe about 5 more laps, I'd say, for him. It'll be gone. He's trying to maintain it, though. I know he's trying to do that as caution comes out. That is what he wants to see. As what is this for? Oh, no. Taylor is around. What happened here? Oh, he gets... Oh, yep. Steps out on him here. Actually comes up into Roos and he wrecks... Hold on. Wait. Oh. So... Here, okay, so you see Roos right here, correct? Watch this red car pop back in here. You see that there DJ's blinking, so Roos can't go up. He doesn't know where DJ's gonna be. Warren then taps Roos. I think he hits the oh yeah, he's uh-oh. Hopefully he straightens it out. Oh, he hits that inside wall pretty much head on. He gets it rolling back though, and that looks like that broke the steering on it. Yeah, Hervaten, innocent bystander again. Cogswell, innocent bystander, but it does look like that steering was broke on Taylor's car, however. We'll go cockpit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that car is broken. That car is gone at that point, and Dylan, he was so fast. I mean, he is probably the fastest guy out here. And if he didn't have this damage, I'd say he'd probably be up front right now. I mean, there's pretty much no doubt in my mind that he would be up front at this point. He's just been so much quicker than everybody right now. Those guys are under their 18th caution. We will take a commercial break here, though. Looks like we're going to stop that one there because lights have gone out on the pace car here. This league is sponsored by Team Watson Racing Setups. Use code WATSSPIN. That is WATSPIN 39 for 5% off your purchase from their website. Kind of hope that I would maybe get a personal code that would kind of be associated with Ghost. That'd be pretty cool. I might ask him for that. I'm a part of Team Watson Racing. So I'm a driver for them. But Warren Young, Lilith Peters. This might be the death of Warren here, though, because Lilith just has such better tires than Warren. But Warren's going to get a good fire off. Somebody... Only way I see Warren holding off Lilith is if Lilith just cooks these tires up. But I don't know if she will, as Roos tries to get to the outside of DJ. Tries to get there. And he doesn't get there in time, however. McLaughlin back here. He pitted on lap 69 as McQuaid is hard into the outside wall. They keep it green, however. We want to see what happened to him very quickly. And so did he get bumped here? Oh, yeah. A little bit of a nudge there from the 08 of Jacob, or the 18 of Jacob. Just keeps it going, though. It looks like his steering's probably broken a little bit, but not too badly. Evidently, he's still driving straight, but I don't know if he'll be doing that for much longer here, however. That was... Yeah, but here comes Lilith. Lilith, oh, we got a caution now. As Roos has crashed here. Roos gets a... No, I don't know, really. That's weird right here. So, Trey gets loose, comes up into the path of Roos, then hits the wall. Roos... looks like he moves down a little bit and then gets hit by McLaughlin. Yeah, that's kind of just a chain reaction event. I mean, it's bam, bam. I'll show you in real time. From the front of Brandon's view, I mean, you'll see it, what he sees right here. Yeah, so, and that was just so fast. I mean, it really has, oh my gosh, he has no time to react to that at all. These caution laps are helping Warren, though, I'll tell you that much. McLaughlin is coming down pit road for a penalty, maybe? Possibly, looks like. Maybe fuel, I don't know. You just have to see who's... So it's going to be 4 tires and fuel for him, I think. I think it is. As Alex, I just saw your comment. Hello there. I have 3 screens, but they're all being used, so I have to kind of hide SDK over my Google Chrome that has that stream pulled up. I normally pull up the stream on my phone, but this time I'm like, not gonna do that. Well, these guys are there goes Warren down pit road. So these guys are under caution here. I will go get something very quickly. We will leave it here, though, so y'all can see the cars go around the track. I will let the camera decide where we go. Like I will get back just in time for the green flag here. I have a little friend join us in here. My dog Gatsby, 2-year-old golden retriever. Annoying, but I love him. Pace car pulls off though, Lilith and DJ. As green flag is back in the air here, we are back underway at Bristol. Lilith thinks she's pretty much going to run away with it now, unless Joseph, because he has fresher tires and everybody up here can do something about it. I think he might be able to. Somebody went down to the inside. That was Thomas Stewart. He was able to save it, though, and we stay green. But Lilith came into this league and, I mean, only word I can say is pretty much dominated everybody here. And I think that's probably the correct word for it. Uh-oh, same. Oh, literally. So once we... Oh, no. Roos gets spun. There is so much happening right now. Okay, caution comes out, finally. Oh, my lord. So that's what it came out for there at the end of it. Okay, so what I've noticed too this whole night is when people get loose, it's like the same person, but it's like there's two people that happen, that has it happen to them. So let's look at the 22 of Sabanowski here. So look at Joseph in this black car in front of this blue one here. That blue, or that black Ford next to that Hoonigan car. So Joseph gets loose, and then Sabanowski gets loose also. I've noticed that everybody steps out in pretty much the same exact spot. What happened to Roos up here, though, however? So Roos just gets ran high by Cash. And Hubka, I know he gets spun after that. Roberge then hits Hubka, I think. This is a lot to try to explain because it's happening so fast. I don't really know what's going on half the time, to be honest with you. It's just bam, 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 bam. Everything's going. Like there's no break for him either. Not, well, I say that. I say no break. It's like there's just no break of action. Did I shock this thing? I think I did. Either break between the two. Find out. I may have broken one of my USB ports in my computer. Gotta get that fixed now, but Hervaten's back down pit road. Not surprising. Back down here, though. I would unplug my headset and fix it, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna risk it for y'all. Not having sound. So whenever I unplug something, it freaks out. And it's like, oh my god, I don't have any sound left. No. When in reality it does. So we'll just save that for later. $14 laps left in a pretty long stream that we've had. Pretty long stream. It's been 2 hours and 4 minutes so far. 20 cautions, 250 laps is what this race length is. Lead lights are going to go off this time by on the pace car, however. As yeah, they do, so they will get the green flag with 12 laps left. These guys will start going back at it. They're going to rough each other up the most. DJ, Lilith, Trey Whitehead, no, Brock Whitehead, sorry. Rock, Ryan Sizemore, Jacob, and Trey there in that green car will be the top 6 drivers as pace car pulls off. Green flag is back in the air here at Bristol. 12 laps left for these guys. Lilith has basically a half-second lead as Joseph looks like he gets in the wall there a little bit. You're going to have some guys with super fresh tires ripping through it. Jacob is on the freshest up here, lap 226, so he can pretty much afford to just, I'm just going to sail this car up in there and it's going to stick because I've just got such better tires. Trey pitted on lap 225 though, so it's only a 1 lap difference between those two guys. So if these guys get battle, that might give Lilith the lead here. She has 9 laps left here just to hold on to it a little bit longer. Here guys getting the wall left and right. Looking at her time, I mean, she's just extending this lead right now, and she's just, I mean, I really counted her out early on in this race, to be honest with you. She had so much damage on that car, and I think she just saved her fast repair and waited to use it at the end. Zofield and Whitehead just entered pit lane. Not sure why, as the 18 has a step out on him. He drives it off the corner there. Doesn't come back up into traffic. McLaughlin goes through the wall, tries to use it to turn, and it doesn't work for him there. He will actually somehow gain a position, though. Looks like, yeah. I mean, Trey. It'll be hard. Oh, no, Warren. Uh-oh. Warren overcorrects. He goes into the outside wall. Car stepped out on him. He's just holding it up there. That may have broken steering. As... Don't think it did. He's just trying to get out of the way of those guys. The Ghost Racing went from good to bad really quickly. And DJ's... I mean, Brock has better tires, but he's not gaining anything right now. And Trey's trying to get by BJ Daniels for a spot. And BJ's the driver that people don't really like in here, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see the bumper put to him. As, yep, there is a lot of wall. Use that wall to turn, might as well. Keep it to work. Oh, we have a caution. This is going to change everything now. Stewart and Roberge have crashed. So it looks like Roberge wobbles it, so does Stewart. They just come together and make contact after that. Oh, did Hervatten get involved in that? We want to go back and look. I think he did. Nope, wrong guy. No, this is actually Hervatten here. Did he get involved in this somehow? Zawanowski gets loose. He's slowing down now. Bruce misses it. Oh, he had nowhere to go. Couldn't slow down in time anywhere. He was on the brakes, and everybody else but him seems like they could stop in time. It's just it's a hard break for him. I mean, it really is a hard break. He's not had a good race. These races are going rough for these guys, that's for sure. Now, if Lilith spins her tires, this is going to be interesting. If you spin them, I don't know how that's going to go. Because they're going to pounce. There's guys that have fresher tires than you. If you're not careful, this is going to end bad for Lilith. Been one long race, that's for sure. 21 cautions. And I'm sorry, y'all probably heard me just hit my microphone there. We'll go around at least one more time. Lights will go off on the pace car, but we've seen a lot of this just go whoop right around on them. These cars just, they don't like it. They do not like it one bit. It's kind of like an thing that happens for them, it seems. This is a track that I'm not surprised this is happening at either. It's just so common to see this happen. Some leagues don't even run, they don't run Martinsville. Some leagues don't even run Bristol. Some leagues don't run these trouble tracks that happen. Lights should go off here now for these guys. I'd like to talk about more stuff, but there's not really much to talk about except just wrecks that have been happening here, and I feel bad for them too. But long night. They started racing maybe at 8 for some of these guys Eastern time, and it is now 11:07. They started. The green flag officially dropped at 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, so it's been a long night for some of them. We'll see if these guys use the bump and run. I think they'll have to get Lilith out of the way. As Lilith doesn't get a good start. This is going to give Trey a shot at her. Trey, those fresh tires, you got to use them here now. And Lilith fight him off, though. Looks like she's getting a pretty good run so far. Does Trey use the bumper here? I think he's got to do it as another caution is out. Let's see, the 08, the 5, the 42, the 81 looks like he was involved in it also. And so what happens up here in front of Hubka. 81, let's go to McLaughlin's. Oh, somebody gets turned here. Actually, so Ryan squeezes Joseph into the wall. Ryan then spins, comes across Brandon's nose. Brandon then gets pancaked. 18 gets involved in it. Hubka overcorrects hard. Somehow Warren got hit. I think he got hit by Cash. Cash gets some damage in that too also. Not going good for some guys. Oh, that tire is not turning on that 18. That is a broken toe link. Yeah, that tire right now should be spinning, and it's not. That car is basically not turning for him at all at this point. Not what you, not what you want to see for the driver for that car, or the crew chief, or really anyone in general. That's not good to see at all. Lilith, she's going to have to do this again. She's going to have to get a good restart. She didn't really get one that time, if I'm being honest with you. It's kind of... She tried to lay back and bait him. It didn't really work for her, though. I wish this would work. I might try this in though. No, it's not dead. I know this card reader works. Let me do this quickly. I very well may just have a bad USB port. I did kind of really use some stuff from it though, like really put some power out of it. But yeah, that was evidently yeah, that was my USB port's not working on my computer. As oh my god, how many shots did I take? It actually looks a lot better than what I thought it did. Have to lower that audio. The freaking train's going by. Okay, now we're back to this. So Lilith, Brock, DJ, Trey, Brandon, McLaughlin, Joseph. Here and try to steal a win from Lilith. Lilith probably doesn't want that to happen. Gonna try all she can to not let it happen either. You gotta get a good fire off. If he doesn't, Trey is there. He's gonna pounce. I expect him to probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he. No, I'm not saying he's racing. Sorry, Brock will be there. And I wouldn't be against using the bumper as Lilith gets a much better start, but. Will they keep it green behind her? Is a big question. Brock, though, gonna have those tires. Look at Trey with the fresher ones, though. He only has really one more lap to try to catch her. As white flag is in the air, one more lap here around for Lilith Peters, who came into the Ghost Cup Series and pretty much dominated it ever since she has gotten in here. And Lilith Peters coming out of 4 here, and she will win here at Bristol in a very long race. They are 4 wide back here. Hupko then gets thrown after the finish line. He will actually come home 10th, though, where he qualified. So Lilith, Brock, Trey, DJ, and Joseph, your top 5. Uh-oh. Might just be celebrating. They're giving her a good job for her. Stop on track. Lilith's going to burn it down. she will come home with the win. We will go to a blimp static view. I don't want to keep you all any longer than what I have to, because this has been a long race. So I'll bring in the top 3 immediately. Some of them are in here. I'll give them a little bit of time, however. Don't get in here, I will not have any. I'll be fine with doing only Lilith. That was a long race. That was a long race, if I'm being honest with you. Holy crap. Alright, there goes Trey. So we'll get Trey in here. Let me unmute my Discord. I only forgot that. Hey Trey, this is Bryce in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yeah, I got you, Bryce.
And so you come home third after what was a 2-hour race. Now, how did it go for you overall, man?
Honestly, as ecstatic as I should be to be able to finish third and hopefully be able to keep my points lead, I feel really bad for everybody that I got involved with during the race, especially Chris and Roos there towards the end when I just kind of drove over my head and got loose and ended up taking a bunch of guys out at the end, and it just sucks. And I wanted to apologize again for everything that I did tonight. Obviously we get third, and like I said, hopefully we'll retain the points lead, but just kind of not feeling it right now with the way I drove out there. It was kind of embarrassing. So
Yeah, it seems like, you were in something all night. It wasn't even really you causing it. It just seems like when there's a wreck, you've always somehow caught the end of it. And I was like, man, you were having a bad night. And that car was not liking you at all. I saw you getting loose coming off the corner, and I was like, dang, this car does not like him at all. But, I'll make it short for you before I let you go. Is there anybody you want to thank, any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
yeah, Guggen Baits on the car. Glad to get them another good finish. Brock and I ran the Guggen combo tonight. Like I said, I was unable to race cleanly tonight, and hope they aren't very disappointed in me. But obviously, my teammates Brock and my dad, and the satellite team, Smoky Mountain with Lucas, Chris, and Dylan Ellis, and all them. Thank you for broadcasting. I can't wait to go back and look at everything I can fix and not drive like such an a-hole. And yeah.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you go. Good third place finish tonight, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
That was Trey Whitehead. Brock Whitehead is not in here. Oh. Yeah, he's not in any room. I guess we'll skip over him. Oh. When he's not in here, I'm not going to... He might not honestly quit after this, but we'll bring in Lilith. Oh, there he is. Hey, Brock, this is Bryce in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yep.
And so you come home second after what was a very long race. How did it go for you overall, man?
I guess it went all right. I guess felt like I was the fastest car all night, and just got caught up in the back runners BS because like 10 plus cars stayed out, and then they were wrecking so much.
So do you feel like if that went green a little bit more towards the end that you would have caught Lilith, because you had better tires than her?
Yeah, like I said, I felt like I was the fastest car all night, and since I had better tires, like you said, then I think I would have caught her.
All right, man. Well, I'll keep it sweet and short for y'all because I know y'all probably want to go to sleep. But before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank, any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Trey, my dad, Chris Cash, Dylan, and Lucas. We practiced all week with this setup and got faster, got used to the setup. I want to thank y'all for broadcasting, Hubka for putting the league on, and also Guggen Baits for being on the car.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you go. Good second place finish tonight, man.
Yeah, thank you.
That was Brock Whitehead. I sound tired because I am. We'll bring in the race winner and Lilith Peters. Hey, Lilith, this is Bryson Booth. You got a copy, man?
Hello, Bryce.
And so you come home with the win here tonight after I kind of counted you out. How did it go for you overall, though?
It just went. I tried to figure out the best way to get out in front with fresher tires with all those cautions, and I guessed correctly.
So towards the end, were you getting nervous there with those cautions coming out? Because you had to pretty much nail every single restart from that point on.
Yeah, I was getting real nervous. It gets really loose on the restart, so I was just trying not to spin them. I'm glad I didn't get wrecked or anybody by by anybody.
Well, I'll keep it short for you. I've done that for everybody. Before I let you go, is there anybody you want to thank? Any sponsors you want to shout out that may have been watching the stream here tonight?
Yeah, I can thank my primary sponsor, Foxfire Foods. They sell the Luna steak sauce that you see on the hood. And then thanks, Chris, for letting me race for him. Very appreciative. And thank you for broadcasting.
All right, well, I will let you go. Good win tonight. Go celebrate it.
Yeah, good night.
That was Lilith Peters, the race winner. As I'm getting a lot of notification on Discord from a guy making a paint for me. I'll go over the finishing order here, and I will let y'all go immediately. Lilith Peters first, Brock Whitehead second, Trey Whitehead third, DJ Daniels fourth, Joseph fifth, Patrick McQuaid sixth, Brandon McLaughlin seventh, Ryan Sizemore eighth, ninth, Jonathan Coswell 10th, Chris Hupka 11th, Christian Roos 12th, Noah Owens 13th, Warren Young 14th, Christopher Burge 15th, Mike Salvanovsky 16th, Thomas Stewart 17th, Lucas Whitehead 18th, Jacob Fifield 19th was Dylan Hervatin, 20th Charles Whitehead, 21st Christopher Cash, 22nd Chris Zofield, 23rd Jeff Taylor, 24th Dylan Ellis, 25th Larry Murphy, 26th Cody Tarrant, 27th Matt Metler, and 28th TJ Hanley. Dylan McDonald did not race, but I will let y'all go immediately. That was a caution field race, but that is that happens at tracks like this. And this is not a Ghost Cup Series. Oh, sorry, it's not a Ghost Cup Series thing. This is going to happen at every league. But I will let you all go.